start? Well, this week's video was supposed to be like a super fun one of us moving into this new house and this new fresh start and this new phase in our life. But it's gonna be a little different this week because I'm just feeling off. And I always said, like, doing this channel, I was gonna be really authentic and real and actually speak my opinions for the first time ever in my professional career. So I'm gonna stay true to that. But you should know that's why everything looks different. It's a mess. I'm a mess. I can't shower because we had to fix our plumbing upstairs. I'm not wearing makeup because I just don't care. So everything's like a bit in disarray, and we'll do a much more like fun tour another time. But I don't know, just this week has been so hard for me. Like I initially chalked it up to moving. I was like, I'm probably just emotional because, you know, I'm saying goodbye to this big phase in my life of living downtown in this beautiful 1-bedroom flat. And it totally represented to me, you know, like finding my like niche in Toronto. I love that spot. And I think it was like just like this like emblem of freedom. And, you know, Kev moved in and then we had so much fun in this spot. We quarantined there. It just was like a huge phase of life. And now we've moved just a little bit farther out. We're still really central. It's like an awesome neighborhood, but it's obviously like a different phase. Like we have a nursery now, like things are different. So that's what I thought this week was all about, but then it kept kind of like creeping into me like, and I never thought I would say this, by the way. Like once I make my mind up, it's like, it's done, we're done. Like I know 100% that's what I want to do. But yeah, this week I've just been like really missing doing news and like really miss working in a newsroom and telling stories. And so at first I thought maybe I just miss working with people, or, you know, maybe I miss the excitement. I don't know what I was telling myself. But anyways, now I'm in this moment of like, what did I do? Like, you know, since I was 16, that's all I ever wanted. And so I'm just kind of like going through that in my head. And I don't know if like you've ever had, I don't want to call it the regret, but like decision regret or decision confusion, like after the fact. And the interesting thing is, and the cool thing, I was interviewed tonight on News Talk 1010, listen for that this weekend. And the interviewer asked, you know, do you ever miss news? And I was like, like, how did she know to ask that? Like, how did she know that I do? And so I was honest. I was like, yeah, I do. And, you know, I think I made up. I was like, well, you know, not having a steady paycheck is hard. Working for yourself is hard. And that's all true. Like, obviously, stability would be great, especially with a baby on the way. But it's so much more than that. Now I wish that I had been like a bit more honest about it. But like missing the excitement and missing all the different like characters and colleagues you work with, the people you get to meet, the stories you get to tell, the places you get to go. I mean, like the list goes on and on and on. So yeah, it just really has me recalibrating everything that's going on. So obviously first step, call my sister, text my 2 best friends, tell them like I'm having a mental freak out. That was literally my words, I think. And my sister said something like really cool, is that like, you just need to sit in the shit. Like, I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna give birth in 2 months. So, and then after that, I'm gonna have a totally different set of priorities. So I'm a fixer. Like I like to get on something. If I see a problem, like, okay, this is how we fix it. Done. And like by the next day, it's resolved. And this is something that I can't resolve. I think I just need to kind of like keep sorting through it and keep figuring it out for myself. Like, is it just this week? Do I need to, you know, dip my toe back into something? You know, I am working freelance in news, which has been really fun. So it's just something that's on my mind this week. And I don't know if that's going to continue or not, but I just wanted to be honest and tell you what's actually going on with me this week, which is like a lot of crying and a lot of indecision and a lot of mess, like physically and internally. So I don't know if you can relate to this. I mean, I think a lot of us go through, I don't know what to call it even, because I think regret's too strong a word. I'm not saying that. It's just, I think I'm just scared of what the future holds, because everything was so mapped out before. Mapped out because I mapped it out. And I like ripped the map up and that was fun for a while, and now it's like, oh God, what's gonna happen next? Well, all I know that's gonna happen is that I'll keep doing these, even if I look like this. I wanna really stay consistent and accountable for that. And I could just wrote in my journal about this instead, but I thought, why not share it with thousands of people? Maybe they'll get something out of it. And I hope you do. Yeah, so next week, much more fun video coming. We're gonna give you a house tour, which gives me another 7 days to clean up. Thank God. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. See you next week.